What is up, YouTube? Rob, Linda, and Augustine, aka Augie, all from KY Constrictors and Exotics. And today's video is kind of a part 2, questions and answers video. I told you last time, leave your question in the comments, and I would do a video answering those questions, and that is this video. And Augie's going to join us today. How are you doing today, Augie? Pretty much the gist of how I'm doing today too. Anyways, there were several of y'all that left a question, and here we go. So Linda, would you like to go ahead and get us started?
Okay. Augie nails. Question number 1 is from Sherry Cat, your KY sister. How many snakes do you have broken down? Babies first.
Like broken down babies and then like adults, raise ups, stuff like that. Okay. First off, I have 58 total. I did have 60, but I sold 2 yesterday to a nice guy from Berea College. I'll bring you back to that later on in the vlog. He's a biologist, so I couldn't feel better who I sold them to. And anyways, technically I have 11 babies. One being a corn snake that I'm raising up to see if it's male or female. It's still too small to determine. I mean, when I found the snake, it was a baby, like maybe 1 or 2 days old. People were going to kill it, so I took it in, gave it a life. Total raise ups right here is my raise up rack, and then I got a few down through here and a couple over here, Roxanne and my boy X-Pop that I got from Brian Cusco. But total raise ups are 12, and then I have 35 adults. That's not all ball pythons. That's including 2 red-tailed boas, 2 red blood pythons, a pair, a Mexican black king, a hog nose, and a corn snake, Kenyan sand boa, and a carpet python. The rest are all ball pythons and have been breeding for me, most of them, within the last couple years, and definitely adding some more into the breeding circulation this year. Question number 2.
Okay. Going Upert wants to know what's your favorite memory when you was a teen.
I don't know if that's appropriate with you standing here or sitting here with me. No, I'm just playing. I do know the answer to that. That's a two-part question, right? You know,
Yeah.
growing Youper had two. Jason, I would say my favorite memory as a teen would be the time that me, my brother, and my two cousins were riding bicycles next to an inline creek. You know, it led into a river. So certain parts of this creek was over your head, you know, 10, 12 foot. And my brother's pedal caught a tree root. And he goes head first, you know, off of like a 10-foot cliff down into this creek. And he's literally standing like ankle deep in water, crying because he done lost his brand new bike. He did not know where it was, couldn't find it, reached down in the water, could not find it. Come to find out, he was standing on it. I mean, that's just, I know that's funny, but you know, this is water up to here. And here he is standing on his bicycle, and makes him look like he's in ankle deep water. Pretty much standing on water. It's just one of probably my favorite memory as a kid. But so on with number two.
What was your favorite, or your first, car truck?
My first car truck was a car, and it was the same age as me. Born in 1982, and it was an SS Monte Carlo 350 Super Sport. Nice car. Wish I still had pictures of it, but I don't. Because if I did, I would show y'all what it looked like. But it was navy blue. You know, nice little front end, dragging the ground. Had some power. Too much for a 16-year-old kid.
Alright. TGH wants to know when you're going to come and visit your brother out in California.
Well, it's not that I don't want to go visit you. It's having the money to do so. Not saying that I don't have the money to buy a plane ticket, but taking off work right now just ain't an option. But one day, for sure, I will be visiting the West Coast, probably on vacation, and when I do, I will definitely holler at you. Number 4. Let's get this going, girl. I mean,
two-part question.
feel like I'm
from VP Collector. Do you have a limit on how many reptiles you want to keep?
None. If I can take care of 60, I can take care of 500. Right? But that being said, in the facility that I'm in, I don't see myself going no more than 200 right now. And hopefully one day I can expand into a bigger facility. You know, get these babies out of my house, get them their own proper facility. Not saying they're not kept proper, but I would like to get it away from my home. That way I feel like I'm going to my shop. I want to go to a shop. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to mix home life and hobby and work and all that. So I don't want to be a hoarder, but I'd say 200 to 300 would be my limit if I had to say a number.
Okay. Number 2 is just wanting to know if your wife is getting more comfortable with the snake.
Well, that's more or less up to her, but she's still a little intimidated. But she's more into the lizards, as you can see, than she is the snakes.
The leg thing.
I think it's, like she said, the leg thing. So, legless lizards off the table?
I don't know.
They're pretty cool. If you've never seen a legless lizard, they're awesome.
Alright. This question is from DVL Exotics.
Boy, Dale, what's up?
At what age did you become interested in reptiles?
8. No, okay. I'm going to explain why I say age 8. When I was in like 3rd grade, we took a field trip to Berea College. And our whole class got to go into their animal laboratory they have up there. And Berea College is a pretty small school, not well known around the country, but it is well known around the state of Kentucky. But they had what I thought at the time was a 40-foot berm, but literally like 15 or 20 of us kids were lined up, and each one of us had a section of the snake. And I remember thinking that was the coolest thing ever, and probably led me to where I am today.
Question number 2. Out of all the big breeders, who do you think puts out the best quality?
Well, I mean, that's hands down goes to Justin Kabilka. I mean, he's got the best quality in the market. But you're going to pay for that quality too. I mean, quality in, quality out. I do have a couple other notes on that. If you're wanting to go with the most educated breeder, you'd have to go with Kevin McCurley. And with the most experience and probably entertaining breeder, I would have to give that to Brian Barczyk. Hope that satisfies your answer. But quality, Justin Kabilka for sure.
Alright. Iron Dog Reptiles has 2 questions also. And first question is, where do you see yourself in 3 to 5 years in the hobby?
Well, hopefully by then, 3 to 5 years from now, I'll be fully invested in the morph market and attending the bigger shows such as Tinley and Daytona, and still gotta stay true to my state, the KRE, the Lexington, Kentucky Reptile Expo. There's also one in Clarksville, but I hope to be doing more shows at least twice a month, if not every weekend of the month. But pretty much, I'm going to stay on the path that I'm on, working the projects that I'm working, and hopefully I can see the results. Number 2.
He wants to know where he can get one of those bricks from.
Well,
from your rant
I'll tell you
video.
what, I had the one outside that I showed you in that rant video, and right down there, I don't know if y'all can see, but I have 4 of those bricks holding up a rack to keep my fat ass from bending over. But if you really wanted one of them bricks, I guess I could go to Lowe's and ship it to you, but the only way that's happening is if you pay the shipping on that. Because I can imagine what that would cost. That would be, you pay, for 1 or 2 pounds is like $60 or $70 shipping a snake. So if you want to overnight a brick, I don't know, that'd be pretty costly. Anyway.
Alright. Happy Day Original.
That would be Caden. This one goes to school with Caden. I actually sold Caden his first snake, and I kind of helped mentor him, and any questions he has, he texts me all the time. And I think the kid's doing pretty good. He's took my advice and doing real well.
He's doing good with the snake.
But I don't really have a particular morph that I would call my favorite, because if I did, I'd have all that one morph. I know me, I overdo things, but I did do a top 5, and this is in no order. I don't have any particular favorite, but these are the top 5 that I like to work with, and I'm going to be working with within the next year or 2. And that would be Pied, Clown, Ultramale, bamboo, cypress, leopard, and banana or coral glow should be in there. But there's like 7 in my top 5 there for you. Yeah, hope that helps you. I mean, any of those as a combo is what I'm aiming for. So definitely some multi-gene recessives that I will be working with and hopefully producing.
Alright. And last question is from Brad's Beautiful Balls.
What? Hold up. Wait 1 second. Why are you telling me that you think another man's balls are beautiful?
Just Brad's.
I think it might be your rat breeding Brad that has her going. It's got her engine revving up, so I'd like to get on my game with that. I'm just playing. Anyways, that's just top secret. I can't tell you.
Okay, but he's wanting to know what you're shooting to make this next season.
I just said it's top secret. I can't tell you.
I think you're cheating. You're like
I looked at that.
you're looking at my my questions on the last 2.
Okay. Well, okay then. Well, I'll tell you then in that case, since I don't want to be called a cheater. Anyway, probably my number 1 project that I'll be working on next season is I'm going for ultra male bamboos. And I've had 2 locks with that pairing in the last couple of weeks. So excited about that. Should be my first clutch, hopefully, of next season. Be making hets. Be holding back all those hets. Definitely a male and a female. And I've done got a pair promised out if I hit more than 1. But also I'll be working with killer clown combos. Coral glow pieds and pieds, of course. You know, those are always crowd favorite, and I always will probably produce them. I'm gonna be starting my chocolate clown projects and combos. I've got a head start on that right now with the chocolate hidden Gmoma clutch that I had this year. I do have a couple holdbacks. I got a chocolate Mojave female I'm keeping back, and also probably a chocolate pinstripe special male that I'm keeping back. This isn't real big, but a blue-eyed Lucy. I've never made one, so hopefully my girl Kiwi over here, she is due to lay on the 28th of this month. Fingers crossed that she doesn't slug out on me because it was late in the season. You know how sperm counts go with the males when you go late in the season, but hopefully I get a good clutch from her. And she was bred to Mojo, which is my Death by Chocolate. Hopefully I can get a bell with that. And also I'm aiming for lesser leopard combos. So anyways, guys, there you go. That's our Q&A. I hope y'all like this video. Not real exciting and a lot of action. You did get to meet Augie, and Lexi stood over stalking us the whole time. But
No, I just wanted to cut in.
anyways, y'all like her shirts right there, matching. You know, because she wants to be like me. But anyways, y'all know what to do. Be good or be good at it, and make sure to like and
Subscribe.